bless you.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you lay your hands to do this week shall succeed.
I receive.
Where others fail, you shall succeed this week.
I receive.
Goodness and mercy will follow you this week.
Yeah.
If I were here, I would jump up and shout, I receive.
I receive.
Amen.
Amen.
While you are standing, they have been asking me why you don't talk about Zambia. There are many people in Zambia that are saying, Siyawan is just talking. Siyawan is this. Siyawan is that. Siyawan is this. Siyawan is just talking. I love Zambia. That's why you see me fighting so that we can remove a corrupt government and put a godly government. Are you in agreement?
Oh, yes. Talk, Daddy.
In 2012, if I'm not mistaken, Ministry of Energy. By then, the minister was Honorable Christopher Yaluma. Honorable Christopher Yaluma, you are watching me now. You are still a minister. If I'm lying, take me to court. If I'm lying, tell the nation that I'm lying. I received a letter from them. I received the letter, and me and my team, we went to Honorable Christopher Yaluma. The meeting was going very, very well for Zambia to start receiving oil from Angola so that oil price will reduce. But because of corruption, if you are watching me now, you think that Siyawan is joking. Siyawan is attention seeker. Siyawan does not know what he's talking about. I want you to go to Pakra. Search for this company, Bongani Limited. Bongani Groups Limited. Find that company. It was registered in Zambia for us to supply oil from Angola. We already started working on it. Honorable Christopher Yaluma, you are still a minister. If I'm lying, say I'm lying. People of Zambia are suffering because of corruption.
Talk, Daddy.
And we took that letter. We had series of meetings. Our chairman, Mr. Luis Kupenela, a multi-billionaire, is still in Santander. He spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to fly from South Africa to Zambia with a private jet. You are investigators. Investigate whether Siyawan is lying or Siyawan is saying the truth. Amen. I am not an entertainer. What do I want? Amen. I am fighting for people so that corrupt people, corrupt government will disappear and the people of Zambia will receive freedom for once. Our chairman, Mr. Louis, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars with a private jet landed in Zambia. We started the meeting. Everything was going well. But because of corruption, Zambia is not getting oil from Angola. We were having the meeting. Everything was going well. Christopher Yaluma, you are aware of this. If I'm lying, take me to court. And those who are saying there is no minister that came to meet Siyawan. There is no minister that met Siyawan. There is no minister. If a home minister, by then it was mine and energy. If I can be given this opportunity to bring somebody to supply oil, you think that other small ministers can't come to me?
Talk, Daddy.
Corrupt government. People are suffering. People are suffering. When I say people are suffering in Zambia, people are suffering. Don't be cheated by the currency. Someone was saying, why you don't talk about Nigeria? You want to compare Nigeria to Zambia. No, our currency is $1 to 15 rand, 15 kwacha. You forget that you just rebased it. Add the 000. As we are talking today, they called for national prayer. Yeah. These people, I don't understand Zambia also. Mama, I don't understand Zambia. I just look at Zambia and say, what is going on in this country? Why they are there in national prayer, gathered some men and people who call themselves men and women of God, envelope people. Brown envelope people, they gathered, they are doing, oh, Jesus, and they are worshiping the president. The president is there, oh, the wife is there, oh. Few days later, it was reported that people were smuggling an expensive wood. Am I lying? The same people, while you are there saying, oh, Zana behind, they are stealing your resources. Have you ever been beaten by a rat before? Eh? A rat? You must try and allow a rat to bite you. When a rat is biting you, you will not know that you are being beaten. When a rat is biting you, the first thing it does is you blow. And he bites you. If you feel the pain, you blow again. It will bite you. That's what is happening in Zambia. They are eating the resources of Zambian people, stealing the resources, and they are calling for national prayer. Corrupt people. They don't have the mind of the people. They don't have the heart of their people. That's why I regret helping them to form government. I swear upon Godfather. I regret. And that's why it will never repeat. 2021. I said it, if you win, I die. Listen. My daughter, my son, look at this. Look at this. Zambia. The politicians, the leaders were too arrogant. Until I spoke on the 31st of January. From that day, they became humble from nowhere. I was watching the president giving a speech in parliament. I saw that humility has entered him. If you are doubting me, go to his Facebook page. Zambians, go to his Facebook page. You will see that the president is trying to come back and become normal. He has been shaken. Politicians have been shaken. Everybody have been shaken. And shame on you, men of God that are there in Zambia. You cannot speak for your people. You go to president, you worship him. They call for national prayer, you go. You will not ask him, President, who built the 48 houses? You will not ask him, President, who bought the ambulances? You will not ask him, President, who is the owner of the Mukula tree? Or the tree that was seized abroad? Everywhere is quiet. The youths of Zambia, I feel pity for you. Very lazy. You are lazy. Yeah, these people are, these youths, the youths, very good on Facebook. Amen. My son, very good on Facebook. Amen. They can come, they can gather. If you know where I'll post this video, read their comments. See one is a Satanist, see one is this, see one is that. On Facebook, while you are busy on Facebook, lazing about, elderly leaders are stealing your resources. Amen. You wake up and have nothing tomorrow. Amen. And you blame God. The youth cannot rise up and go to the Ministry of Land and say, who is the owner of that tree or those wood that was seized? Who is the owner of the 48 houses? The youth cannot do it. They are busy on Facebook discussing rubbish issue that will not benefit them anything. They can't rise up. How about their opposition? How can you ditch them? Such a disappointment. I know Sata. I know how Sata became a president of Zambia. Let me tell you something, my son. Right from the day of John the Baptist, the kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and only the violent will take it by force. I might have prophesied that we win election, but if you are like a baby, if you don't fight for it, they will take it from you. HH, take my advice. I know that I've prophesied that you win the election, and they are going to win. But you cannot win it from your bedroom. You must stand up and go and fight. HH, stop writing rubbish on Facebook. People that vote are not on Facebook. All those rubbish you are posting on Facebook, those youths that are there on Facebook talking about useless things, they don't vote. The people that vote, they are in Mrs. compound. They are in Chibolia. They are here. They are here. Go there and go. Leave your house. You are not yet a president. The problem is the people that are advising him. They already told him you are a president. It's a lie. I can prophesy to you that you will be a president. And God makes you a president, but people steal it.
Amen.
Yes, that's what is happening there. He's quiet. He has built a very big mansion, and he's always there posting rubbish on Facebook. Facebook does not win election. The people that vote, they don't have time for Facebook. They are in the villages. Go to Ministry of Land and Natural Resources. Go there and ask them, who is the owner of the Mukula tree that was seized? Go there. If they arrest you for going there, the people will see that you have been arrested for fighting for them. Don't be afraid of being arrested. How many times was Sata arrested? In my presence, by the time I was praying for Sata, by the time I was working there, that man was tear gassed. He's an old man. He was tear gassed several times, but he still became strong and won election. You are an opposition party. The ruling party don't even fear you. They know that you cannot do anything. The issue of ambulance is dead, and you allow it to die. Go back there and ask them who purchased those ambulance fire trucks. The issue of Mukula tree, go to the Ministry of Land, go there and sit. Fight for the people. Let people know that you are fighting for them. Leave that your mansion. Amen. You cannot win election. I have prophesied that you win, but they may take it from you if you are not strong enough. Stop posting on Facebook. I'm telling you, Zambia is the most Facebook entertained youthful country. Every youth is on Facebook talking rubbish. One person will wake up and say, I'm beefing with this person. The whole country will go and comment rubbish. Another, what are you talking about? Youths, wake up. You may wake up when it's too late. When your Mukula is gone. When all the money is finished. Check what is happening in Zambia. How much is Milimi today? It's finished. No money. People are suffering. And you can go and borrow money and buy data to come and talk rubbish on Facebook. Youths, are there even youth groups in Zambia? Go and inquire. There is no law on earth that forbids inquiring as a citizen. Who purchased the fire truck? Inquire. That Mukula that was seized, don't allow it to die a natural death. Zambia, wake up. The government, the government does not even fear the people. They don't shake. They know that it will die a natural death. They know. They know that it will die. And the government actually know that this thing will not go anywhere. That's why they take advantage. I challenge you. Wake up. If you don't know how to be, take leave. Come to South Africa. Come and sit down with Julius Malema. Let him teach you how to be an opposition member. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. You will not. The problem with you, you have surrounded yourself with those papas that, my son, in Zambia, parliament is going on. They are discussing important things. The opposition, instead of standing there to challenge, they walk out of parliament. Who told you if you walk out, parliament will stop? They will continue. Come to South Africa. Sit down with Julius Malema. Tell him how to be, teach me how to be an opposition. I'm telling you, watch him talk. When he's talking, the government is shivering. That is what you are supposed to be doing in Zambia. Just like this, you will not win election. It's not because God has not given it to you. God can give it to you, and it can be stolen from you. Use this opportunity. I have spoken to Zambia. They have returned what they collected from me. That's why you can see when they are talking, it does not make sense. When they are singing, it does not make sense. When they are addressing the people, it does not make sense. That's why they know to say we don't have any spiritual covering. If you don't use this of opportunity, you will regret. I'm telling you, how can you change your way? Stand up. Leave that your mansion. Go and fight for the people. Let them arrest you and let people know that you are fighting for them. And you will be arrested for fighting for the people. Believe me, you will not regret it tomorrow. Sata was arrested and he became the president. Corruption is too much. If you don't stand up and fight, stop posting on Facebook. I have said it. Even the youth of Zambia, stop wasting your time on Facebook. Let the youth group go and start inquiring what is happening to our resources. Take me to court if you think that you are strong. I love you.